everyone, this is Beth coming to you from the Constitutional in Farsley. I hope you're all well. I miss you, I wish you could be here with me, but since we're all at home at the moment, I thought that I would come in and film a video to show you how to make a cocktail full of things that you might already have in your kitchen cupboard. So you shouldn't need to go out and get anything, you shouldn't need to buy any ingredients. If you do need to get anything, feel free to substitute anything in, or just save the video and then come back to it once you've done your next weekly shop. So today we're going to be making a Michelada cocktail. Ingredients wise, I've got some fresh lime here, some hot sauce, any hot sauce will do, Tabasco, whatever you've got in your cupboard, some crushed chilies, some sea salt, and last but not least, a lager of your choice. Now with the lager, the lighter the lager, the better. So if you want to use a Modelo or a Corona, if you'll pardon me for saying Corona right now, that would be the best. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to chop up 2 limes. You're going to cut the ends off, chop them in half, and then squeeze the contents into a little dish. You're going to save that dish for later on. We're going to add that later in the process. And then you're going to slice up another lime into little wedges like this, and we're going to use those for garnish. And we're also going to use those to rub around the rim of the glass later on. So next we're going to take our sea salt. Take about a heaped teaspoon, I would say, but it depends how many you're making. If you're making more than one, then use one, at your discretion. And then I'm going to take the crushed chilies here, and I'm going to add in about a teaspoon. Again, do it to taste, whatever you like. I've popped it into a pestle and mortar. If you don't have a pestle and mortar, that's fine. You can just use a plate and crush it down onto a plate with the back of a spoon. I like using a pestle mortar because it makes them feel fancy. Okay, we want this to be fine enough so that when we dip the glass onto it later, it'll all stick quite nicely and you won't get bits flaking off into the drink. So it should look like this. So now we're going to take this mixture and we're going to pop it onto a flat bottomed plate like this. Make sure it's all spread out nicely. There we go, and we'll save that for later. Next up, we're going to take our glass. I'm using a 1/2 pint glass. If you want to make a big one, why not? Make a big one. Take your fresh lime. I'm going to rub it around the rim of the glass here. That's it. You want to get it mostly on the outside. If some goes on the inside, it's not the end of the world. Then we're going to take our plate with our spice mixture there. I'm going to roll the glass around so that you get a nice covering on all sides of our chili salt mixture. It should look like this. Put your hot sauce in to taste. Some people only want a little bit, some people want a lot. This Encona is really spicy, so I'm just going to put a few blobs in there, but however much you like. It might take a few goes to get this to your taste, and that's fine because it just means that we're going to have a little, a little party. We're going to have a few more beers than we planned, and at the end of the day, we're in quarantine. What else are we going to do? So your hot sauce in there, and then I want you to grab your lime juice from earlier. Remember that you might have strained that if it had a few bits in it. This is okay, so I'm going to put the lime juice in there. Give it a little stir around. At this point, if you wanted to, you could add ice. I don't like ice in my drink, so I'm not going to put any in, but some people do like ice with this. So if you're going to use ice, go big or go home, fill up the full glass with the ice and then pour your beer on top. If not, then we're ready for the lager. Try not to get the lager around the rim of the glass because that's where we've added our salt chili mixture. Go. There we go. Give it a little stir. Make sure it goes right to the top. Add a little squeeze of extra lime if you'd like to. I like mine really limey. There we go. And then last but not least, add a little garnish with some lime on the side, and there you go, your Michelada. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you decide to make it yourself. Tell me what you think, and let me know in the comments if there are any other cocktails that you'd like to see me make. I can't wait to see what you think of this. It's a little bit off-piste, it's a bit different. I love it, so I hope you all love it too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Yum. I'm gonna get drunk in the morning.